How to fix Oppo A57 camera problems. Solutions to fix Oppo A57 camera problems. Having a camera is very important for daily activity. This phone has two cameras at the rear side of the body with a resolution of 13 MPF 2.24 wide and 2 MPF 2.44 depth of field. Front camera for taking selfies is available with an accuracy of 8 megapixels with a drop-shaped notch without a front-facing flash. The camera performs well because it is powered by the MediaTek MT6833P Dimensity 810 image signal processor, which has intelligent AI to improve the images of our videos. We can take accurate white balance, fast autofocus, vivid colors and clear night shots, which are supported by advanced noise reduction technology MFNR MCTF and hardware acceleration and perception. However, some users are facing issues when using the front selfie camera on the Oppo A57 or when using the main camera as well. We are going to provide simple solutions to fix Oppo A57 camera issues. Why is the Oppo A57 camera slow to respond or slow? We have to use recommended camera apps before taking photos or videos. Oppo A57 already has its own Oppo camera apps installed with Android 12 when it was first released in the market. Why do some users experience slow or lag issues when using the camera? Oppo A57 has an average performance with MediaTek MT6833P Dimensity 810 processor that can run up to 2.4 GHz Cortex-A76. RAM is also very important to make the Oppo A57 camera apps run smoothly. It contains 6 GB or 8 GB RAM. Please note that if we open too many applications, the RAM will not be enough. What will happen when the RAM is not enough? This phone will try to force close the oldest apps that are not in use to give more space in RAM to avoid crashes or crashes. This process will cause some delay in your Oppo A57 to free up RAM. So the Oppo A57 camera apps will run slower. Please close all unused apps before taking some photos or videos. If we want to take a serious photo moment, please consider restarting your Oppo A57 to clean up the foreground or background process. How to fix Oppo A57 camera issues. This phone comes with a great rear camera and a front camera for selfies. We will try to give some steps to fix Oppo A57 camera problems. Please follow some steps below. Step 1. Reset Oppo A57 to factory defaults using camera settings menu. Turn on the Oppo A57. Please make sure that our camera app can still work play when the camera icon is pressed. Tap on the camera icon to activate the camera apps. Go to the setup menu inside these camera apps, usually the menu icon with a gear in camera apps. On the camera settings menu page, please scroll and find Restore Default Settings. Please choose OK when the Oppo A57 asks for confirmation to reset all camera settings to factory defaults. How to fix camera problems on Oppo A57. Step 2. Reset the Oppo A57 camera to factory defaults using the setup menu. In fact, these steps are similar to the first step, but differ only when the process begins. Please use these steps when the camera apps are not running. When we click on the camera icon, turn on the Oppo A57. Go to the Setup menu. Choose Manage Application. Choose Show System Processes. Choose the camera. Scroll until we find it. In the Camera Details menu, please choose Force Stop and make sure this camera is stopped. In the Camera Details menu, please choose Storage Usage and press Clear Data. When it asks for confirmation, please select Clear or OK. Then the Oppo A57 camera apps will be restored to factory default setting. Step 3. Install alternative camera apps for Oppo A57. After trying the first and second steps, but the Oppo A57 camera still not working, we can try to install a third-party alternative camera from Google Play Store. At this moment we recommend to install Open Camera and search from Google Play Store. This app is free and has many features to work with Oppo A57. Fourth step, try to upgrade the firmware. Some problems are caused by software bugs. A firmware upgrade will be launched to fix camera bugs or problems. Please try to find the operating system or update from the Settings menu. Fifth step, do a hard reset to factory defaults when all the Oppo A57 repair steps don't work. The last options we can try when the Oppo A57 camera is not working properly is by hard reset. Please follow the steps to reset your Oppo A57 in this specific article. Please be careful, because a hard reset or formatting to factory defaults will remove all data and installed apps. Please make sure to back up all data before performing a factory reset. How to fix Oppo A57 camera autofocus problems or camera blur. This phone has autofocus features, but for some users it becomes difficult to focus and some of them get blurry picture. There are many possibilities that can make it difficult to focus. Try to clean the Oppo A57 camera lens. Why is this important? Because the small dust in front of the camera will make the autofocus sensor keep focusing on that object. We must always ensure that the camera lens is clean by regular cleaning with a soft cloth. Check whether the Oppo A57 camera glass lens has some scratches or not. These situations are similar to the dust problem. Autofocus will keep focus on 0 point and make it difficult to focus on a real object. When we see a bigger scratch, we suggest to replace the camera glass lens with the original one at an authorized Oppo service center. Some software firmware versions will make the Oppo A57 camera autofocus not work properly. Please try to back up with the latest firmware or upgrade Android version. Other Oppo A57 camera FAQ. Does the Oppo A57 front camera have an LED flash? No, the selfie camera does not have a dedicated flash, but we can use the screen light to help take better photos in very dark conditions. Can we take underwater photos with the Oppo A57? No, this phone is not waterproof, so we can't take photos or videos in the water. Why is the Oppo A57 camera and its photos blurry? It can happen due to software or hardware. Please follow the mentioned steps to reset the camera app and check if our phone lens is having issues. Why does Oppo A57 camera show black or blank screen showing nothing on screen? If the camera apps stop or have problems, a black screen will appear on the screen. We need to follow the steps in step 1 and 2 to reset the camera software. Why Oppo A57 camera error after upgrading Android firmware? In some situations, a minor or major firmware upgrade can also make the Oppo A57 camera apps to have some issues. Please try to reset the camera apps settings to factory defaults. If the issues persist, try to back up all important data and hard reset to initialize your Oppo A57 to factory defaults.